We told them this would happen. They didn't care. They parroted Israel's propaganda. They demonized anyone who stood up and spoke out. So spare me if I don't now start patting the prime ministers and the foreign ministers back and give them accolades.
So tell me, why is it so important to be here today?
Well, this is a major statement against the policies of Israel enforcing a genocidal starvation on a huge civilian population, including babies and kids. What Israel's doing is a crime against humanity, to use starvation as a weapon of war. And even on this terrible day, so many ordinary people have turned out to make their disgust known. It's a signal that will go right around the world to show that even in far-off Australia, ordinary people are horrified by the use of sustained starvation directed at the civilian population. Some Israelis have, some Palestinians, because of Israeli policies, have had nothing to eat for 5 days. Children, including sick children, aren't getting food and they aren't getting medicine. Israel controls the access to food. The UN keeps complaining that food they're trying to deliver is not getting through. Israel shoots people who are distributing food. Israel shoots people, including youngsters who are going to collect food.
So tell us why you decided to come out today. Alright, so what should we do?
We're here because many years ago there was a Holocaust and everyone said never again, and we saw the atrocities that happened back then. And we're seeing it now, live in 4K, high definition, and we're going to do something about it. If we all sit at home, they'll keep doing it, there'll be deaths, and everyone's becoming immune to it. It's gone for almost 2 years now, so I've got to stand up because it's wrong, and I'm here because I don't want my kids to go through that, and if we don't stop it, it's what they're saying,
we're going to be at home next time, sitting in comfort, and we're really weak for putting ourselves out there. So guiding this country every day. There's people that are starving. There's people they're living in fear every single day. We used to drop it on their cash. So we're really putting ourselves against the front time here. Stand up for them, especially that day like this.
The Sydney side is sort of all over the Harbour Bridge is about our biggest area in March.
That's really a massive. I was actually shocked when I heard this. It's the Harbour Bridge, and it's never been done before. More over, so it's really a massive things that's been achieved by the activists community.
Yeah. This is the least we can do, send the message. We're using our voices, we're protesting, it's a very peaceful rally, and this is something that makes us feel good, and we don't feel helpless.
Yeah.
We're standing here raining for 3 hours, that's fine. In Gaza, they've got no food, they've got no houses, they're getting rained on, they're getting eaten by wild animals.
They're living in tents as well.
They're living in tents, now they're getting targeted. So this is nothing compared to what they're going through. And if you fail to stand up to the standards, it means you're accepting the so I don't accept this for anyone, regardless of religion, regardless of race, of any. So it's the least we can do.
Us appreciate they helped protest on the Harbour Bridge without worrying about a missile falling on our beds. But we're very appreciative of that as well. Very blessed. We can have these protests and not worry about the bombs falling on us, etc. So we do appreciate the government for even allowing this to happen, closing off the Harbour Bridge. No, so we do it. We are appreciative of that. We are blessed.
But now, because of your pressure, because of you protesting week in, week out, they are moving inch by inch. And we cannot stop now.
So what do you think about Sydney siders walking past the Harbour Bridge out? Because what message is that saying?
I think it's a wonderful move, in terms of using something so iconic, not only to Sydney but to Australia, to show that people here really do care, about the people of Gaza. And, it is not only a demonstration that says that, but it's a demonstration that puts a message out to the world that we care.
Do you come out to these protests often, or is this a one-off?
No, this was we've attended a few of the rallies from Hyde Park. Yeah, we've been concerned about the situation in Gaza for several years now, for as long as it's been going on. Yeah.
Do you think this is a turning point in this one? in this issue, right?
I think it is. I think the world has turned, and I think some of the positions by various governments, Macron and Starmer, even with Albo following these world leaders, there's something turning going on here, and the rigid world alliance with Israel is breaking down worldwide.